As Real Madrid fans rejoice, it is still necessary to say that Mbappe does not help solve their issues, at least not most of them. Let's look at 3 reasons why Kylian Mbappe does not get to the bottom of Real Madrid's problems. Unfortunately for Real Madrid, Kylian Mbappe cannot help with their poor defense. Now, it is essential to point out that their defense is fairly good as regards to some earlier iterations of the Spanish club. Eder Militao and David Alaba are playing well together, and it is especially Militao who is shaping up to be a remarkable core back in the future. Alaba took the role of Sergio Ramos, leading from the back, and he has been an awesome free transfer. However, then we go to the flanks, and there are serious problems there. On the right flank, Dani Carvajal has a secure spot each time he is fit. Unfortunately for Real Madrid, he is fairly not often fit, and when he is, he does not look like the right back they need. He is bound to make mistakes, has lost a ton of his pace due to injuries, and pushes too much in the attack. His substitute is Lucas Vázquez, but he is a right winger turned right back, which is not good enough for the stature of Real Madrid. On the left, Ferland Mendy is elite, however he has been injured for massive stretches of games. With Marcelo leaving, it will likely be Nacho covering for him, and we all saw how that turned out in the El Clasico, which Real Madrid lost 0-4. They have youngster Miguel Gutierrez, but he has been stuck in Castilla rather than enjoying with the first team. The iconic midfield of Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, and Casemiro is up there with the legendary Barcelona trio of Xavi, Andres Iniesta, and Sergio Busquets as one of the pleasant midfields in European football. Real Madrid have relied on them time and time again, even as they had different options. Now, they have Federico Valverde and Eduardo Camavinga, but they can barely break into the team, with manager Carlo Ancelotti plain refusing to rotate his squad. This has prompted friction between the fans and the manager, who has been frustrating the Real Madrid faithful with his lack of playing time for Valverde specifically. It could simply be Ancelotti refusing to rotate that is the issue with the Real Madrid midfield, but it will leave lasting consequences. Modric is 36, Kroos is 32, and Casemiro is 30, and while they are superb players, they have been uncovered in some large games. In their Champions League semi-finals versus Chelsea in 2021, they were outrun by the Blues midfielders. Similarly, they were totally overmatched versus Barcelona, who boasted a midfield largely comprised of their youngsters. If something is not changed, and youthful guys such as Valverde, Camavinga, and prospect Antonio Blanco are not played more, then they will not have the experience to take over from KCM. Kylian Mbappe is good, but he wants a steady midfield to help him at all instances in the game. Here, Mbappe will likely help. He is a player that will bag 20 or more goals almost assured in any league, as his tempo and finishing potential mimic a very young Cristiano Ronaldo. However, there is one issue with that: this Real Madrid does not really want it. It appears like Real Madrid have 2 gaping wounds and one part of their body that works without a scratch, however they are applying first aid on the healthy part. With so many proficient attackers such as Benzema, Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, Jovic, and Asensio, getting Mbappe is good, genuinely due to the greatness of the Frenchman, but it is not what they need. Additionally, getting Mbappe will likely cause some troubles with playing time. Real Madrid have played both Asensio and Rodrigo on the right, the preferred spot of Mbappe, and when he does arrive, he will reduce their time dramatically. Both Asensio and Rodrigo are worse players than Kylian Mbappe, granted, but they had some tremendous moments in the Real Madrid shirt and could suffer a lot with a lack of playing time. This is especially genuine for Rodrigo. The Brazilian teenager has been slowly discovering his footing in Real Madrid this season, getting more and more chances on the field, but with Mbappe likely to arrive, he will either have to be chained to the bench or try and work to be Benzema's replacement in the middle. Once again, it is really worth noting that Real Madrid getting Mbappe is not bad. On the contrary, it will be a masterful move through President Florentino Perez to get such a suitable player on a free transfer. However, Real Madrid fans need to apprehend that getting Kylian Mbappe will not resolve the defensive problems or the midfield issues. He will do splendid anywhere he goes in this summer, but he is not the savior that Real Madrid seeks at this second in time. Kindly subscribe, like, share, comment and press on the notification bell for latest news.